Code Crew, Hala here. Welcome to Python with Hala. Today we're starting our third Python program. It's all about grocery store checkout. So let's start. Alright guys, we have made, in the past days we have made about two Python programs. One is the calculator, simple interest calculator. And the second one is an ATM program. So I can show you both of them. See, this one is a simple interest calculator. And this one is the ATM.py. So now we're going to create a new one called, grocery store checkout. So let's go. First, we're just going to create a new file. It's okay if you don't see the name which I'm writing. You can write any name, like grocery store.py. I wrote grocery store.py. And here it is. You can see the name grocery store.py. So let's start. Alright, so of course when we start our Python program, we need to store our before we start making our grocery store setup, we have to know which items we have in our shop and what the prices are of each item. So let's list them in a dictionary. Okay. So here, one second. We're going to make a dictionary called prices. You can name them anything. I just named it capital prices. So just space is equal in space. And then I'm gonna give this dictionary bracket and go down. Here I'm gonna give commas and I'm gonna write the name of my food, which is gonna be apple. Of course, every store needs an apple. Yes, we need some healthy things. So I'm gonna also put the prices next to them. So the price of the apple is gonna be 1.50. So $1.50. Comma, and then go ahead, give some commas, and in there I'm gonna write our second fruit. Okay, so I think I'm gonna name two fruits first. So I'm gonna name banana, banana, and so down with the banana, just go like that, and write it over. Alright, after banana, I'm gonna write the banana's price, which is gonna be 75 cents. 75, sorry, 0.75 cents. 75 cents. Give it a comma. Go ahead, give one more comma, and write any other product. I'm gonna write milk because which store does not have milk? Okay, so there are some stores which don't have milk, but okay. So I'm gonna keep the price $3. It is a little expensive, but it's alright. You can name any product and any price. So go ahead and give more comma. I'm gonna write bread. So this is basically becoming kind of a, French toast kind of recipe. Alright, I'm gonna give the price of the bread $2 and I think 50 cents. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, comma. Go ahead, give another comma. Then I'm gonna name eggs. Eggs. Eggs are gonna be, let's see, I think $2. I think that's perfect. $2. Going down, over here I'm gonna give one comma and I'm gonna write chicken. It can be any kind of chicken, beef, it can be any kind of meat, or like any item you want and any price you want. So I'm gonna put chicken there and I'm gonna write $8. Or what about $8.14? I don't quite feel that way for 8.14. I'm just gonna keep it $8. Why is it giving an error saying that $8 isn't something I would put for uh, why is it giving its own F8? Oh, it's just gonna get fixed by itself, you got me. Just cross that. Here I'm gonna write rice. And for the rice I'm gonna keep 5.00, basically 5 cents. I'm gonna keep this into 5 cents. Guys, I have no idea why it's giving me problems. Was not closed, it's right here. Oh, fine, I'll just raise you 4 cents. And $4. I know that's quite silly for chicken. Why is this giving me this? Why don't I just name it something else? Why don't I write? I could write chips. I could do their price for about 12 cents. I have no idea why this is giving me an error. Alright. I'm just gonna try erasing that. That's good. Oh guys, alright. Whatever. After that we're gonna write another one which is gonna be I think I'm gonna go for pasta. So for pasta I'm gonna go for $1.75. That is good for pasta. Then we have more comma, and then we're gonna write cheese. Who doesn't like cheese? Tell me in the comments below who doesn't like cheese. Alright, okay. Then I got 4.50 cents. Yeah, that's right. Then we have yogurt. I'll just go for yogurt, comma, yogurt. Okay. Wait, there should be a yogurt. Like that, and what's the price for yogurt? I'm gonna keep, it's gonna be $1 and I think 22 cents. Guys, can someone tell me? I'm going all the way with this, but it's just giving me an error. It's closed. It's closed. Oh, guys, giving me an error. Let's read the error here. Wait. Okay. Well, let's try printing it. I'm just gonna print price. Okay, forgot a comma. Guys, oh, I'm so dumb. I forgot a comma. Oh my god, I am so dumb. Sorry, guys. Okay, I was just panicking over this comma. Okay, no worries. Just delete this. Thank you very much, error. Alright, so he learned from our mistakes, and that's literally what just happened to me. Okay, so the next step we're gonna go for is, okay, after we're done listing our prices and our foods that we have in our grocery store, we're gonna start by making, like we have to have some carts in which, in my cart, like we should have some carts in the grocery store in which they add their items. So I'm gonna make a list called cart. So cart. It's amazing how you can make anything of your dream come to life with Python? Just creating it into digital reality. Like guys, think of it like if I literally make this app and it becomes a real app, and then it's like all over the place. Then you just put everything in your cart and just buy it. Like how we buy other produce like clothes and something like that from like online. What if a real grocery store comes online? That is gonna be cool. Okay, going down, and now we're gonna create a function. We're gonna define it. I'm gonna name it add item. Then I'm gonna give it a parenthesis, which I'm gonna say item name and the quantity are two main things which should be defined in our function. What happened? Oh, it always sometimes does that. Alright. Okay, after we're done with that, let me just go ahead, go down. Alright, now we're gonna give it some rules like we gave rules in our ATM code. And by the way guys, if you didn't see our ATM code or simple interest calculator code, hey, you have to check them out. Go to Facebook, YouTube, and search it out for more. Okay? Just search for ATM code with Hala in Learn with Hala in YouTube and Hala Learns in Facebook, and you'll get the perfect ATM code and simple interest calculator code. Alright, so here we're gonna write some rules. Add item in add item to cart if valid. So this code is basically gonna add the item to the cart if the item is valid. So if the if the item exists. So like if I say chips but there are no chips in the store, then you won't be able to buy chips. Okay. Alright, after we're done with that, I think guys I'm gonna just change, wait, we have so much good stuff. Alright, I'll just leave them chips. Alright, so here we're gonna start by saying item name lower, item name lower. Alright, so this is gonna create our item name into the lowercase. So I'm just gonna write the function for it. Item name item name dot lower. It's gonna lowercase our item name. Okay, after we're done with that, we're gonna write if item name lower. So if item name lower, oh wait, I forgot there. If item name lower in so if item name lower in prices and quantity is bigger than 0, then do this. So it's basically saying if the item name lower is in the prices, is in the dictionary of prices, and the quantity of it is greater than 0, then do this. What is it gonna do? We're gonna write that. So what it's basically gonna do is alright. So what it basically is gonna do is we wrote that, okay. So we're gonna say cart dot append. So it's gonna start adding things in our cart. So what it's gonna add is I'm gonna write name in here. Gonna go name, item, name lower, comma, go for quantity. So the quantity of the item is gonna be quantity of the item is gonna be the real quantity. Okay, let's do that. Comma and price. No, sorry. Price. Yeah, price. But the price is gonna be is prices. Prices. Let's give it that. Item name lower. So prices are gonna be these, which are the item names lower. Okay. After we've appended these in our cart. Okay. After we've appended these in our cart, what's gonna happen next? We're gonna see. Alright, after that, we're gonna go down and I'm gonna print something. Print an F string. Okay, for this F string, okay, we're gonna write okay, we're gonna write so we're gonna write quantity. Okay, so the quantity is gonna be X. So we're just gonna write a big X, quantity X. What is it gonna multiply with? It's gonna be multiplied by item. It's gonna be with item name. It's okay, item name, and then we're just gonna leave that sure. Okay, so after we're done with that, okay, like after we took care of that, we're gonna just say added, meaning that the quantity is multiplied by item name. So if the customer said chips, it would be chips 2 times the quantity. If I wrote 2, then it would be 2 times chips are added. That would be kind of silly, like a math equation, but it's cool. It's cool. You can do something. Okay, then we're gonna just return. We're gonna return true. Sorry, we hear true. After return true, we can go down and print another line of nice words. We're gonna print. Alright, this we're not gonna print nice words. So once we return true after all of this. So after we done that one, we're gonna make this as an else. Okay. Okay. Here we're gonna say invalid item name. Invalid item name or quantity. So quantity for invalid item. Wait, I can just say item. So invalid item or quantity for what? For the item name. It's gonna be, that's the item name. Okay, after that we're gonna return false. So after we've returned false, okay guys, here I'm positive it's gonna be else. There. So else, be sure to write else. Okay, after we've done with that, so like after we took care of this, we're gonna go ahead and define a new function. So let's go. Okay, here we're gonna define a new function, which is gonna be called apply loyalty. Wait, loyalty. Okay, apply loyalty discount. Yes. So in here. Okay. So in our, okay, we can just give the colon right there. Okay, in here we're gonna write total cost. So the total cost of the item plus the discount percentage. The discount percentage is going to be is equal to 0.10%. Okay, so this is how much discount percent I want to give, and we're going to also create a variable of total cost. So let's go down. After we're down, we're going to give it some rules. So in these rules, we're going to write rise applies. I don't know E should S. Okay, applies. Okay, applies. Sorry. It applies the loyalty discount. So in this code, it applies the loyalty discount. Going down, and we're gonna say discount cost. We're gonna say cost. So the discount cost. Oh. So here we're gonna do some maths, and so the discount cost. Like first, there was total cost, and now we have the discount percentage. So of course we have to like yeah, let me see. Okay, so the first thing, like, okay, so here we're gonna do some maths using the total cost and the discount percentage to take out the discount cost. Okay, so let's go. First thing first, we're gonna write total cost. It's gonna be multiplying by 1 minus percentage. So the total cost is being multiplied by the discount percentage, which is minus by 1. Okay, so after that we're gonna go down, and here we're gonna print So here we're gonna print an F string. It's gonna say loyalty, discount, loyalty discount applied. So the loyalty discount has been applied. It's gonna print this message after it applied that. And then it's gonna say what they saved. So you saved dollars. Just gonna do that side. Wait, no, this one. And we're gonna say total cost minus discount cost. So this is what they got. Colon 0.2x. Okay, be careful because you need to add this. I quite don't know what this means yet. I'm still learning what this means. So once I do, I'll tell you guys. But this I know is very important. Whenever you print any cost or like any number, so you have to use this when you're printing it or when you're using it to like minus, multiply or something like that. Okay, but I'm still learning about that. But what I understand is I just told you that it's kind of used everywhere. Alright, once we're done with that, we're just gonna move on. Alright, going down, we're gonna return discount so we're gonna discount cost. Okay, so once we're done with that, we're gonna define a new function called checkout. Okay, this one is kind of my favorite. Like the favorite part of me and my favorite part while grocery shopping is the checkout. Yeah, it's like beep beep beep, so fun. And sometimes I like putting things in the cart. So these are like the two main things I love. So yeah, so but that's why I'm so excited making this function. Okay, so this is gonna be fun, guys. So once we've done with checkout, we're gonna not write anything in there at the parentheses and just go down. Once we're down, we're gonna give it some rules again. We're gonna say calculate total applies discount and display the bill. So this is gonna basically calculate the total, applies the discount, and display the bill. So it's gonna show us the bill. It's gonna like minus or multiply the discount from the total after calculating out, after finding out the total. So done with that. Rules. Now we're gonna write an if-else statement. If not cost, if not cart. Okay, so if not cart, for this I'm gonna go up for you guys. If not cart, then go down and okay guys, print cart is empty. False. Going down, we're gonna return the same thing. Turn there. Going down and okay, we're gonna make total cost. We're gonna make another total cost is equal the sum. So the sum Wait, the sum is going to be the item. Wait, after item, we're going to write these brackets and write quantity. So the item quantity. Wait, for this one I need the commas like that. Item quantity. Okay. Times. Okay, the item quantity times item price. Price. Oh, why? Yeah. Price for item. So for the item, for like each item in cart, okay, so the total cost is a sum of item, which is actually the quantity, then item, their price for the item in cart. Okay, so we're gonna print. Okay, so here we're gonna ouch. Alright, here we're gonna print 1, 2, 3 cart. C-A-R-T, cart. Right, actually we're gonna write your cart. That's much better. Your cart. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3. There. Done with that, go down and you're gonna, okay, after you're done with that, you're gonna go for item in cart. So for each item in cart, it's gonna do this. Print an F string item. Wait, not like that. Item name item name dot capitalize give the parentheses. That's where that one ends. Sorry. After that one ends, we're gonna make like that, right? X, item quantity and then okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, going ahead, we're gonna use the dollar sign and we're gonna say item okay quantity again times so dollar item quantity multiplied by item here price. Sorry about that, guys. Give it a column. Point to F. And that's finished. I'm gonna go down. After you're down, you're gonna print another thing. So let's just print. Okay, so here we, ouch, okay. So that's that. Now we're gonna print another F string, dudes. Okay, F strings are like taking my life right now. So we're gonna write sub total. So subtotal is gonna be dollars. Okay, dollars total cost. Point to F there. That's done. Going down. One more bit down. Alright guys, after we've done our subtotal, okay, after that we are going to come to create another variable called loyalty. Right. So there is a choice for loyalty, and we're gonna say input. After we ask it, because it's an input, so we're gonna come here, give it this, and we're gonna say loyalty member, and we're gonna say a question mark, and we're gonna say this, and we're gonna say yes, and then we're gonna say yes or no. So whatever the person says is gonna be okay. So if loyalty choice. So if loyalty choice equals yes. So here the person is gonna get the loyalty discount where we just added. So we're gonna say the total cost is gonna be apply dot apply loyalty discount. We're calling this function, which was apply loyalty discount, right up here. We're calling that right down here. Okay? So down here we're gonna say total. Okay, so it's this total, like total cost. Going down. Okay. So we're done with our loyalty discount. So if the person is a loyalty member, then it's the person's gonna get a loyalty discount. But if not, oh sorry. Alright, so going down, and we're gonna print the final bill. Print. I think we can go one more down, and now we can print. Final bill. So once we've done writing final bill, we're going to write. We can go on a new line, so just do /n, and then we're gonna write total pay payable, total payable. So what the person is supposed to pay is dollar. Total cost. There. So this is what the person is supposed to pay. Create an F string, guys. Don't forget. It's an F string. Going in here, colon, point to there. Okay, once we're done with that, we can go down and print something else. Print tank. Oh, sorry. For shopping with us. There. Right. We can just say shopping. Oh, okay. Once we're done with that, we can go down. Bring you guys down. We're gonna say cart dot clear. So this, guys, this method clears the whole list. So you just write your name of the list and dot clear and give the parentheses. So it's gonna clear the whole list. So this is gonna just clear the whole list. So it's just taking out all the things from the cart after the person has got the bill and everything. So after we're done with that, we're gonna go and define another function. So let's go down and define another function, which is gonna be the main loop. So I'm just gonna name it main. Go and don't name it and don't give any parameters. Going down, giving it some rules. Okay, so we're gonna just say main loop, main function, main function to run the checkout system. So this is the main loop to run the checkout system, okay? So we're gonna print, let's say welcome, type done to check out to check out. Oh wait, we're gonna go ahead here and go to type done to checkout. So we're saying print type done, welcome type done to checkout. So if the person writes type done, then they're gonna go back to the checkout to check their stuff. Alright, so after that we're gonna say list to, one second guys, list to, okay, list to see, see, so list to see items, list to see items dot, so that means that's just one. So after we have list to see items, so we're just telling it that these are the items, these are the lists for the items. So he can choose between any item he wants, okay? So here we're gonna go down and we're gonna write. We're gonna write while true. Let me just capitalize that. Alright. So while this is true, we're gonna start. Okay, we're in a column and go down, saying item input, item input, item input is gonna be input. I'm gonna say please choose an item, or we can say enter an item name. So we can say enter an item name. So we can go there. Right, we can just give a nice look by giving /i. Okay? Okay, after that we're down here and we're gonna say if the item name, right, not item name, it's item input. If item input, so if the item input is equal to done, then okay, so here we can just do as direct and we're just gonna say break. So this is just gonna break the loop and stop right here. And then we can make another if, which is going to be item input is equal to list. Yeah, right. There. So down here, list. So if the input list, then it can just print it. So if the person says, okay, so like there, let's just see the item. So welcome, type done. So if the person says done, it's gonna break the loop and go out. And if the person types list to see the item. So here I think I'm gonna say or list to see items. Type done to check out or list to see the items. Okay? So available items available items, we're gonna go there, the comma, and this kind. Okay. This is gonna be kind of tricky, guys. Comma, comma, comma. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. 3 commas, okay? So we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3. So there is 1, 2, and third one. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Dot join. just like that. Then I do one. Yeah, so that's it should happen. Join there. Oh, please. I know I'm doing it right. Join prices. Yes. Yeah. Prices. Dot keys. Prices keys. One. The purple one. It's gonna be this. Continue. Continue. Why is this so confusing me? Oh, okay, now I get it. Right, so after that, I'm sorry guys, it just confuses me a little. So there's one comma, available items, comma, that finishes that over here. This one, these commas are finished. Then 1, 2 commas, join prices dot keys, and then you can go ahead. Going down. So after done with down, like after we're down, we're gonna go one more, and then we're gonna write try. It's gonna try quantity. We're gonna give it an int. We're gonna give it input. We're gonna give it like that. And we're gonna say, wait, no. We're gonna say, F. It's an F string, and it's gonna say enter item name. So enter item name. That is kind of silly. Enter item name. Going colon. So it's gonna, and the person is gonna enter name. Wait. Oh, actually it's gonna be enter item. Oh, sorry. I was so right there. Enter quantity of item. So enter the quantity of the item. Come on, just control Z. Alright, so enter the quantity of the item. Going down, so we're gonna go with add item, parentheses, and we're gonna say item input, and then quantity. There we go. Going down and making accept and accept. We're gonna give it an error, which is gonna be a value error. Going down. Oops, sorry guys. The value error is gonna print a message F. Yeah. Wait, actually we don't need an F for this one. Let's write this. Okay, we're just gonna say invalid quantity. So it's an invalid quantity. So enter a number. So by chance the person tries to enter a word or like a float, and the system will give it an error called a value error, and it's gonna say invalid quantity, enter a number. So it's gonna precisely say enter a number, not anything else. So going down, so we're gonna be right under the print statement, and right here. So right under the while and right here, okay? So right here, what we're gonna write, okay, is gonna be, we're gonna be calling the checkout function. Okay, doing like that. Okay, after we call that, we're gonna go down and go to the end of the line and say if, we're gonna say if / name / is equal if the name is actually 12 main 12, then it should call the main function. So it's saying we don't have a main function. Did we make a main function earlier? Yes, we did. It's right there. You can't complain this time. Let's see what it's saying. Let me go check, guys. Let's check when how to go there? Okay, wait. 1 second, guys. I'm just fakely on it. I just want to see the problem, right? Yeah. It was giving me a problem. Main is not defined. Did you mean min? Wait. What do you mean? It's literally written main, guys. Okay. Why don't you recognize your name? Dude, it's not min. Where did I write min? Can someone tell me? Where did I write min? Wait, let me try writing min. Guys, no. You're kidding me. Oh my god. I just wrote min and that like literally worked. And I'm like, what the hell just went on? Hope it works by saying min. Okay. Now it's saying existed one argument got 0. We can just check it out. There's no problems. Okay. If everything's set. This poor boy isn't being called. Okay, let's try writing it again. Alright. Wait. Control S. Main function. We can solve it. It's okay. It's alright. Everything done. Alright, guys. I have a task for you guys. You guys can use any kind of AI source, and you guys can just check why this is coming error. Okay, this is a task for you. Like almost in code, I give you a task like this. Like sometimes there comes error. I already solve it, but I want you guys to learn more. And if you guys code works, just tell me in the comments below. Okay? Just. It's not that I can't fix it. I literally do, but I need like a little bit more time, so I can just do that. And I always make a little small video for every uh, every code and they're fixing issues. Okay, so this is your task to tell me how your code worked and why this error is coming. You can take a screenshot right now. If you check it, that's great. So now you just give it, and you can also copy your code and give it to any open source AI and just fix the problem. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and loved making a grocery store running system. So have fun. Goodbye.